Welcome back. Now, Nyakana and the Pharaoh's Throne is a new children's book with a mission of telling stories about different cultures.
And we're joined by the author and Connecticut current resident, Anna Nyakana. We would love to talk to you about this story, Anna. This is so cool.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been exciting. I've been putting all of my effort into actually getting this book into the classrooms. It's now in 5 different districts in the state of Connecticut, and I'm working hard to bring it across the United States. As far as Olathe, Kansas was a recent school.
Wow.
In a city that I've been actually Skyping to through the use of Microsoft. So it's been a lot of fun just bringing the story and having something that children can actually connect with and see themselves in the cover and hear the way that they sound in the stories and make them excited about science and about traveling, about math, about history.
So it's a celebration of different cultures. Do you think that we need that right now? Do kids need that in schools?
Absolutely.
Everybody's different.
Everybody's different, and we definitely need to embrace that. And although we're so different, most of the books are generically studied in school, especially here in Connecticut. It's kind of the same book that's been around for 20 years. It's time to shake it up. It's time to get kids excited about literacy, excited about reading. How about those nights where you just bundle up in your bed with a flashlight and you can't put the book down?
I have a kid like that, and it's wonderful.
Isn't
to see
that the
him
best?
Do that.
To get them excited. Get them excited, and that's been the wonderful thing about Nyakana and the Pharaoh's Throne. And the children are building the vocabulary because there's a glossary, so all the words are underlined as they're reading these stories, and they're taking them to faraway adventures. And in the first book, this is going to be a series. They're actually going back to ancient Egypt. And a lot of children don't know that Tut was only about 8 or 9 years old when he became Pharaoh. They think he's like this older man, but he's not. And the characters Nyakana and her best friends, Miguel and Hugo Gonzalez, actually helped Tut overcome his fear of rule as a child ruler at that time. So,
well, it's so cool how you're able to promote this message, and you have a personal connection in that you were not born in the U.S. and you've come here, and now you're living in Connecticut. You have such an interesting backstory.
Oh, thank you. Yes, definitely. I have an immigrant family. So I was born in Berlin, Germany. My father's from East Africa, from a country called Uganda. And my mother's from Moldova, which is former Soviet Union, and it's in Eastern Europe. But I grew up in Berlin, Germany, and I immigrated here to the States in Stamford, Connecticut, so not too far from here. And it was great because everyone was diverse in my classroom, my teachers. And as I started growing up, I started noticing that the books that I was reading weren't that diverse. And that's a way that I was actually able to build my own vocabulary. And it's been wonderful because now I'm doing a lot of author visits, and I'm going in and actually interacting with students in the classroom. Like, oh, we're so excited to have you here, whether it's an all-girls after-school club or whether it's just like a morning deep dive into my book and the characters and some of the fundamental principles that it brings up. So it's been wonderful connecting.
Real quick, just tell us where people can find the book.
So they can find it right on my website, www.annanyakana.com. It's also on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and local bookstores.
Very cool. Anna, thank you so much for joining us today on CT Style. Wish you the best of success and luck.
Thank you so much, guys.
And thanks for watching.